Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Mary and welcome to another Craft Day Monday, where every Monday I post a new video. In today's video we are going to be making a dog sign, just something that you can hang on your wall to hold your dog's leash, maybe some poop bags or either treats, dog treats. So what you're going to need for this project is you're going to need a 8-ounce mason jar, which I have right here. You're going to need scrap wood. You're going to need a Phillips and a flathead screwdriver. You're going to need sandpaper, white and black felt. You're going to need a bottle cap, a little bead. You're going to need your little hanger. This is one I'm going to be using. You're going to need one of these. And you're going to need a, I think it's called a pipe clamp. And I went ahead and had my husband hook mine on here because I didn't have enough. I couldn't get the screwdriver to go in. So I went ahead and had him put this on for me. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to go ahead and take your pipe clamp, and you're just going to drill a hole and stick this in, and this is what your mason jar will slide into like this, and then we'll tighten it into place. So that's what you're going to need. And yeah, so and you're going to, and if I didn't mention it, you're going to need a pencil. So I'm going to go ahead now and turn my camera down so y'all can see what I'm doing. The first thing that I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my mason jar with the lid, and I'm going to go ahead and stick this in here, and I'm going to take my Phillips, my flathead screwdriver, and I'm going to go ahead and tighten this into place. So I'm just going to go ahead and tighten this up. So now that we went ahead and got our mason jar put into place, this is what it's going to look like once you get it into place. The lid still removes it. Now the next thing I want to do, let's do this. I want to go ahead and take my screws, and I'm going to go ahead and put these into place because I want this to go into place. So now I'm just going to go ahead and stick these down in here, and I'm going to take my Phillips screwdriver, and I am going to just go ahead and twist this down into place. Making sure it's good and tight, and I'm going to do this one the same way. Okay, so now we have that in place. It's not going nowhere. And now I'm just going to set this to the side. I'll just set this right here. And the next thing I'm going to do is show you how I made my little pieces for my dog face and paws. So what I did first was I took my pencil and I just drew the shape of the ears, and you could do any shape you want, but this is the shape that I went with. I just kind of did this, and I'm going to turn this because y'all probably can't see, but I'll try to make this a little bit darker and go in a little closer. So this is what I did. I just went ahead and made this shape of the ear, and I'm just going in with my pencil and pressing down as hard as I can so y'all are able to see. So once you get that, we're just going to go ahead and round it up like this. And then we're just going to go out. And this is the shape that I have. And I did this 2 times. And then for the paws, I just made a heart. And then I just went ahead and made for my dog's head, I just went with a basic shape. And once I did that, I took my saw and I cut everything out. So this is what we have. So we have our 2 ears that I have here. We have our head that we're going to put here. We have our little nose that's going to go like this. And then we have our, where did I do with my bead? So that's going to be the button for my nose. Let me see if I can find that. Here's the little button for my nose that I'm going to stick there. And I use a bottle cap for the eyes. I'm going to stick that like that. And this is where your felt comes in. So what I did was I took my scissors and I cut out a little circle for the eyes. And I just hot glued it right down into the bottle cap. And we're just going to stick that right here. And then we're going to take our black piece of felt. And I'm just going to bring this one over so I can make sure that they're even. And we're going to go ahead. I'm going to move that out the way. Squeeze some hot glue down in here. And if I didn't mention it, you are going to need hot glue optional and wood glue. You're definitely going to need the wood glue for your project. So now we have that. And I'm going to go ahead and take my little bead. And I'm just going to put a dab of hot glue. And we're just going to go ahead and stick this right there. And here are our little doggy eyes. And I'm just going to set this to the side. And here is the paw that I made. It's made a heart. And I'm just going to turn it upside down so it'll look like this. And then here are the little paws. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring my jar back, my wood back. We're going to move all of this stuff. And this is where your wood glue come in. If I didn't mention that, I will put everything in the description box below. Everything that I'm using. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel this off. And I'm going to take my ears. And I'm just going to put some wood glue on the back. That's if I can get it to come out. There we go. So let's just put some wood glue here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and stick that here. And then I'm going to take the other one. And before I glue it down, I'm just going to see how it's going to look. To see if I'm happy with the placement before I glue anything. So I'm just going to slide this up. And then I'm just going to, I want to play around with it before I glue it down. Because once I glue it down, I cannot move it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. So we're just going to put some wood glue on here. And I'm not going to use a lot because you need a lot. And the more wood glue you use, the longer it's going to take to dry. So, and I'm just going to wipe a little bit of that off. It wouldn't have mattered, but I'm still going to wipe it. Now, I'm going to take my piece and I'm just going to place it like that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put some hot, wood glue on my sides here like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit here. And I'm just going to stick this right here, just like that. And that's what we have so far. It's kind of hard to see, I know, because of this, but this is what it looks like. Here we have it. This is what it looks like from the back. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on my nose. And I'm going to peel this paper. Well, yeah, I don't need to. I think I might paint this, but I'm not going to paint it on camera because I'm not sure if I even want to paint it. I most likely will. So there we have. Now I'm going to take my little button that I have here, and I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue. And I'm going to go ahead and stick that about here, like that. So that's what we have. And now I'm going to go in with my little eyes. And I'm not really liking this one that much, so I might just kind of re-glue this. So I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue down there. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. So, remember, a little drop of hot glue. Or you can even use E6000. It's really up to you. Yeah. So now we have that. This is what it looks like. So now we're going to go ahead and do our paw. So I'm going to just, first of all, I'm just going to place it to see how it's going to look before I glue anything into place. So, because I want to get a feel of it, because like I said, once you glue it down, you're not going to be able to change your mind later. And I think I like that placement. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab my wood glue, and we're just going to start gluing stuff down. So here we go. Going to put some wood glue on it. I'm going to stick that right there. And then we're just going to go in with a little bit of wood glue on the back of our pieces. We're going to stick that there. Let me know in the comment box below if you think I should paint this or leave it natural. I know I'm going to leave the wood natural because I like the natural look. But I thought about painting the dog like a brownish color. But let me know what y'all think. I would love to hear y'all's input. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm not going to do too much with that. And like I mentioned before, if you want to use like, you can use this part here for almost anything. I have these little treats here that I give my girls. And I'm just going to go ahead and just stick a few in the jar. That way y'all can get a feel on what it's going to look like if you decide to put treats in there or even poop bags. Because yeah, I sometimes do that. So I'm not going to fill it up. I'm just going to put a few in. Put the lid back on. We're going to let everything dry, and this is what it looks like once it's completed. Just like this. And now that I'm looking at this, I think I will go ahead and paint these Like I think I'll paint this, go ahead and do this, like maybe paint it black and put like white spots on the ears. And then this spot right here, this will be where I hang the leash. And since I have 2 dogs, I have room for both leashes. And that's it. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera back up so y'all can see me. So yeah, that was it for this video. Here it is once again. That's what it looks like. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me a likes and a thumbs up. Please feel free to share this video with your family and friends. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to become part of my YouTube family. And yeah, with that being said, thank y'all so much for taking the time out of y'all's day to watch one of my videos. That means so much. And yeah, so good night. Bye.